thought it was very inspiring knowing the song because, you know, when you go through that type of heartbreak, no matter what it is, it could be a boyfriend, it could be your parents, it could be whatever it is, whatever is kind of, you know, pulling at your heart and making you feel down, that song could help you in a way. And I'm so glad that it inspired him and that he took the time to actually listen to the full song through, because the meaning of the song is there actually is a light at the end of the tunnel. You'll get a happy ending, you know. It might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, it might not be next month, but along the lines it will happen. Healing takes time. So that was great, and I'm so glad that he got the message, because that's exactly the reason why I put it on my album.
Absolutely awesome. So here's what I want to know. If I were to go out and go on iTunes or whatever and download your buy your music, because whoever handles your YouTube is extremely smart. And they're extremely smart in the sense of there's no songs to grab. I noticed that. I'm like, are you serious? I got one song here to play for the audience, and that's it.
Yes, yeah. I love having the samples up there, just because you can get a taste, and I really, it's better than not having anything at all. I have my full song up there, but putting the samples, I think, lets people have the choice, because not everybody is going to love your songs, and I completely understand that. I might write the worst song and you don't want to listen to it, but someone that wrote a song on my album and you absolutely love the song and you want that song, you can kind of hear the preview and kind of get a taste for it, and then go on iTunes and actually choose which one you want to listen to. I mean, if you want to pay 99 cents for just one song that means a lot to you and kind of makes you feel good, by all means, buy it. You don't have to buy the full album. So that's kind of why I like to have the samples up there. You can kind of get a taste of what's to come on the album, but you don't necessarily have to love every single song if you just want to buy one song. So that's why I like to have them up there. Or you can just sample the album and say you love the whole thing and buy it, and that would be awesome.
You know what? I thought about buying your album, but I'm like, well, even if I buy the album, that still doesn't give me permission to play the album.
Well, I'll send it to you. You don't have to buy it. We've got connections now.
All righty. No, because I mean, I love playing your music, but I'm like, four-wheel drive yet again. Are you serious?
Yes. It's, you got to have variety. I totally hear you. We have a brand new single coming out. I'm not exactly allowed to say what it is yet, but it's awesome, and I'm so excited for it. It's probably one of my most favorite songs I've ever heard in my entire life, and that's saying a lot. So even though I'm singing on this track, no matter who sang on this track, it could be Britney Spears, it could be, Cher, whoever it is, I would absolutely love this song. So it's a great song, and I'll sing along to it no matter who's singing it. So I can't wait to see my fans and other people sing with this song, because it's just fun. I can't wait to let you guys hear it.
Well, if I decided on it, you'd make a YouTube video and just be like, all right, look at Two Local Radio, can't sing. But hell of an interviewer. No, I'm just excited that we can do this interview and everything. So, what are your goals in 5 years? I know that you tour all over Canada and, you come out to Nashville and everything, but what is your ultimate goal? What would define success for you if you could have it in 5 years?
I would definitely say there's a bunch of things I could name the award shows I'd love to be on and love to have my songs nominated in and everything, and those are definitely a goal. But I think the greatest thing that could happen in my career would probably be getting a top 10 song on the radio and being able to show up to a show and not have only 50 people, but have thousands of people singing along to my songs that I've written. I think that would be amazing, that people, would take the time and learn your lyrics and come to your shows and pay for a ticket and and just being able to hear them sing my songs back is amazing. I hear people sing Four Wheel Drive when I perform it at a live show, and I think it's so cool. And just being able to have everybody sing my full album, I think would be truly the point to me, where it's like I don't. It doesn't matter what happens next. That's it for me. It's not even, winning a bunch of awards. It's not, whatever it may be that is going to bring my career up a notch. I think it's really connecting with the fans and getting my music out there, which is what the music business is all about. Just hearing it being played on the radio, which is still surreal for me, but having it played all the time and getting all these credentials that it's in the top 10 and people are listening to it and singing along to it, I think would be amazing.
Yeah, because you'd be in the likes of, famous, country stars out there.
Yes, and that's my goal. I have a saying, and everybody says it, it's go big or go home. So that's what I'm headed for. I'm not gonna stop. So
what advice would you give somebody, new to, music in general or country music, especially a female? Because, I understand that it's country music. I understand there's more females that do country music than other genres, but it's still got to be tough being a female in the music business, period.
Oh, it certainly is. I was actually talking about this with another artist this weekend, and being a female in not only country music, but in any type of music, it's extremely difficult. Not because there's such a mass amount of women and girls that are in the music. That's not even the point of it. It's the fact of really connecting with your fans. It's really difficult to get fans as a female, just because so many other females are fans. You'll see thousands and thousands of women show up to a guy's show, and because they love that guy. But it's really rare that you'll see, tons of women buy tickets to your show, and let's face it, guys really don't want to buy tickets and watch a girl all night, even if they think you're the hottest thing on earth and love your music. They'd rather buy the CD than come listen to.
It come toward the USA a bit, and still say that.
Yeah. So.
I mean, seriously, in a year or two, when we, I'm gonna have you on way before that if you want to come back. You're such a breath of fresh air. But once you're, actively, touring in the U.S., I want you to come back and then tell me that, because I see it differently out here. But in other countries, they're raised differently and everything too. That has something to do with it.
They really love here in Canada. It's not that they don't like women's music. All the girls that are on the scene right now that are in country music are extremely, extremely talented, and they have so much potential, and they can really get a crowd going, which is absolutely the whole point of it. They have the performance part, the voice, the look, everything, and they are absolutely incredible. I love being in country music. It's really difficult to kind of break into the music. I learned that very young, and asking me for advice.